Hi everybody, Alex Deploy here from Expert Forex, and in today's video we're going to look at an Expert Forex robot that has turned $1,000 into $2 million in only 9 weeks. And besides that, I'm going to be giving you a free download, which is used in conjunction with this EA to tell you a lot of information where you can generate these kind of results. Now, the EA I'm going to show you is one that's been around for quite a while, but what has happened is there has been a game changer discovery that this EA can be used to generate incredible results. So this discovery has taken this EA to the next level, a completely different level that generates amazing results. Absolute gold. Okay, so the EA we're talking about is the Make Money EA that has always generated above average returns, and it has really been neglected in the last few years. And the reason being is that the market has gone sideways and our sideways EAs have become more popular. And if you look at the screen, you can see our 5 best EAs, which are essentially sideways market EAs. And they are the Profit Retriever, the Wave Liberator, the RSI Liberator, the Expert Forex Hedged EA, and now recently launched the Lucky EA. But the market has changed. If you look at these graphs, it's been nice low volatility, sideways type of market volatility, and then suddenly the market has shot up and almost doubled the volatility it had before for certain currencies. Now this is, for instance, the pound yen, this is the euro yen, and you can see how it's almost doubled the volatility, and that means we need a trending EA to either hedge our existing EAs or to replace them, to actually become the main trading EA. And that is what we've done. We've gone hunting through our EAs to find the very best one. And obviously this meets traders' needs perfectly. They can trade it alone or they can use it as a hedge against the other EAs. Now, I must admit, I might have understated the potential of this EA, because if you look at the video that I did a few years ago, there it took $1,000 to $12 million in only 6 weeks. So this EA has amazing potential. And why is this EA so good? It is a trending EA. It is also a scalping EA, and it only trades when there's a confirmed trend. And the confirmed trend is basically when the ADX tells us that the market is now trending, and there's certain readings that tell us that. Then it uses 2 moving averages. Moving averages are trending indicators, so it uses a fast one and a slow one, and when the 2 align in the same direction, then the trend is even confirmed more. And that is why this is such a good trending EA. It uses stops and targets for all trades, and these particular results are generated by only trading certain times of the day. And it has only a limited number of open trades that it trades. So it is a really fantastic trending and scalping EA that, as I said, is a good hedge against sideways EAs, but also a standalone EA. Because of the scalping nature, you can trade it on a day trading basis. In fact, there is a separate EA that is a day trading EA and also a prop trading EA that comes free when you purchase the Make Money EA. So this test covers a period of about 9 weeks from the 14th of June to the 18th of August, which is just a few days ago. It was Friday was the date, so it's a nice full week that we traded to. And here are the results for the Euro Yippie. So over $2 million made on a $1,000 account for the Euro Yen, and then almost $2 million made on $1,000 for the pound yen. So we now know that the strategy that generates these kind of results is timeless. So we've been able to isolate the strategy now, and it also isolated it a few years ago, and we're getting these fantastic results. Now, if you're thinking of buying this EA and then just taking the settings we get, and by the way, we don't make those settings available. They are too dangerous, as it says on the screen. There are settings that are less dangerous. These are recent videos that I made where I underline the danger of using set files. They do not work. But if you use them correctly, then they can become quite usable. For instance, if you said, okay, I'm not going to be greedy. I'm not going to try and trade $1,000 to $2 million, but I'm going to try and trade it to $20,000. Now, what have you just done? You have reduced your risk by 100 times, because 2 million is full risk, 200,000 would be a tenth of the risk, and then 20,000 would be 100th of the risk. You've reduced your risk by 100 times. There are some really good tricks to use set files properly, to set your greed to one side and still earn reasonable income. So in the next video, we're going into the settings and strategies that generate these fantastic results in a little bit more detail, and we're going to look at ways of reducing risk and still earning considerable income. Now, if you need more information, there's a playlist on the Make Money EA. There are 23 videos that you can go and watch that explain explain how the EA works and gives you a little bit more detail. But the secret behind the turbo traded results will only be disclosed in the next few videos. Now to the free tool that I spoke about earlier, and this is the free tool. It is the Trend Analyzer. Because we're trading a trending EA, we want to use currencies that trend, that are very strong, not ones that sit there and look at you all day long. So this tool allows you to analyze the currencies to say how strong the trends are, how big the trends are, and therefore what you do is you then find the currencies that have the biggest trends and the strongest trends. And for instance, in this tool will tell you that the pound yen has really trends that are incredibly strong. If you look at the lowest trend, which is the euro pound, it only had the biggest trend in the last while of 120 pips, whereas the pound yen had 1,000 pip trend. The other thing is the average trend for the euro pound is only 60 pips, whereas the average trend for the pound yen is 400 pips. So it shows you, if you're going to trade trending currencies, use the currencies that really move, that create the trends. And that's why this is an essential tool for you to use when trading the Make Money EA. So what you can do now is go and have a look at this video that was produced a few years ago. It's been seen by over 100,000 people, and it also shows you actual transactions that take place as it trades to these giddy levels. Now, just a disclaimer, the results in this video are back-traded results using actual tick history data of currencies tested. So it's based on actual history and using the most accurate data that we can find. We have used the best optimized results for this video. So in other words, we're using the results that have produced the very best results historically. And therefore the results are based on those particular market conditions that existed at the time we did our test and are extremely unlikely to repeat themselves. The results, however, give you a good indication of the potential of an EA. For instance, if you can find an EA that can generate $12 million in 6 weeks, I really want to hear about that EA, because in my years of trading, I have never come across an EA that has the potential of the Make Money EA. And then Forex trading remains very dangerous, and you should test all strategies and settings thoroughly before you use them live. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have an appreciation of the potential of the Forex market, trading these high leveraged currencies and the opportunities it still represents that are still available in this great market. As always, links to anything mentioned in this video will be in the first commentary of the video, as well as in the description of the video. So from me, Alex Deploy, cheerio.